Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come up. And together, we shall support our great leader, Ntem IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. A renowned Fulani journalist, Kadiram Ahmed, who is a sister to the Fulani terrorist governor of Kaduna State, Nasiru El-Rufai, and also related to the Nigerian Minister of Finance, has warned the Fulani Nigerian government that they should not listen to Abubakar Malami because it is now very clear that the Fulani Nigerian government cannot win the war against Biafra restoration through the use of brutal force. She advised the fake Buhari and his employer, Abubakar Malami, to call for Biafran referendum to decide the fate of Eastern Nigeria, which is Biafra, because it is a national conversation that should be happening in Nigeria right now, instead of the useless and fraudulent selection process called Nigerian elections. It is very sad, very, very sad, that we Biafrans found ourselves in an environment where asking for referendum is a crime that is way bigger than terrorism. You know, the Fulani Janjaweed will be very shocked at what will befall them very soon. Because when Ukraine was busy intimidating the Eastern Ukraine, they were busy intimidating them, the Eastern Ukraine citizens, which comprises of Luhansk, Donetsk, and Donbass regions. The Ukrainians never saw a day like today's Ukraine. They never envisaged it. They never envisaged that Russia would ever attack them. But they were busy oppressing the indigenous people of Eastern Ukraine. And today, the Eastern Ukrainians have been liberated. They have been liberated. You know, that is what will happen to the Fulani Janjaweed. You know why Biafrans are asking for a referendum? They are just asking. Ntem IPOB is asking. IPOB is asking. All the Biafra agitators are asking for Biafran referendum so that Biafrans will decide their fate, whether to remain in Nigeria, the zoo, or have their country, our beloved country, Biafra Republic. We're asking for just referendum. But the Fulani Janjaweed wants jihad war. They want jihadist war. They want a jihad war And we are asking for peaceful referendum. But they are asking for jihad war. And the Fulani Nigerian government is supporting those asking for jihad war and oppressing and killing those asking for peaceful referendum. You know, because to the Fulani Janjaweed, a call for referendum is a call for war. Malami and the fake Buhari, they always get scared whenever there is a talk about referendum in Nigeria, because they know that it will end the Fulani Janjaweed looting that has eaten deep into them. The Fulani Janjaweed are afraid of Biafra even more than the devil, but they hate Igbos with passion. And at the same time, they are forcing us to be in the fraudulent contraption called Nigeria with them, because the Fulani leaders believe that the land of Biafra and their resources belongs to the Fulani Janjaweed. You know, after looting over $150 million African Development Bank projects money for the rehabilitation of the ring road in Ebonyi State capital, Abakaliki, the state governor, a Fulani slave, ďe and the Nigerian police killed and buried 5 Biafran engineers handling the project because they were obstacle to Umehi's looting of the African Development Bank loan. Umehi and the Nigerian police lied that the 5 Biafran engineers were killed and buried by Eza warriors during a communal clash in 2021. When family members cried out for the bodies of the 5 engineers, they cried out to be produced, dead or alive. The Nigerian police exhumed bodies it claimed were the bodies of the missing Biafran engineers. Not convinced that the exhumed bodies belongs to the Biafra engineers, their families insisted on DNA tests. But the results of the test all returned negative. Dave Umehi is responsible for the sudden disappearance without trace of the Biafran engineers, who left Enugu for Abakaliki on November 3rd, 2021, and up till now. Both their vehicles and the personnel are still missing. Several reports said that the Ebonyi State government, led by the Fulani slave Dave Umehi, were very hostile to the Biafra engineers prior to the abduction. They were hostile. You know, the Yoruba group Afenifere, led by Pa Ayo Adebayo, opens up that the group did not endorse APC presidential flag bearer Bola Tinubu. According to Pa Adebayo, he said that he warned the former leader, Pa Reuben Fasorati, not to get involved with endorsing Tinubu because Tinubu's plan is to cause division amongst Afenifere. Pa Adebayo said that all those that attended the meeting were Yoruba APC chieftains, Adebanjo also said Tinubu bribed people to put up the show, where he received blessing and they called it endorsement. They went there for blessing. They lied to the old man and told him they are coming for blessing. And after the blessing, they made it a show and claimed that the man endorsed Tinubu for president. You know, and that is what is happening. You know, the Yoruba APC chieftains, mostly Yoruba Muslims, pretending to be very, very leaders, they pretended just to cause division in Afenifere because Afenifere endorsed P2B as the presidential flag bearer. This is why Biafrans are asking for a UN-supervised referendum, because Nigeria can never be united. The division is so much, and Igbos are not needed. They are hated by other tribes because God has blessed us. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now.